Okay, so got a new mic. So back to posting normal videos now. Don't know if anyone's actually realised that, but now that I've got my new mic, back to posting some actual original content rather than just shit that I've already done before. Before I get into it, obviously you can tell by the title what we're doing. We're comparing two of the craziest wonder weapons in history together. We're doing the apothicon servant versus the thundergun. We'll talk about, a little bit about both of them, and then at the end we'll talk about which one is better and why I think that. But yeah, before I get into this, I'll just say we're only 15 subs away from 1,000, and I think this is like my second time ever asking for subscribers, but we're so close, and it'd just, be nice to have it. It'd be great. But let's just get straight into it. Obviously, we're on shadows first, so we're going to be talking about the apothicon servant first. I'll then go on to Kino for the thundergun. This fucking Mario is pissing me off, mate. Just fuck off. Oh my god. Right, so we already have the apothicon. Obviously, I could do it in Rev because you can upgrade it. You can upgrade it in Rev, but I think we'll just do shadows because it's where it technically did release. So let's just wait for a fresh round, and then I can show off a little bit. So if you don't really know what the apothicon is, where the fuck have you been, really? I feel like everyone knows what this is, especially people that have played any type of zombies. You know what the apothicon servant is. Oh god, it's basically a black hole gun. Yeah, kind of sums it up in one, really. It literally shoots a black hole and sucks any zombies within a certain vicinity. I have no idea how close you have to be to get sucked into it. It's basically, I thought for a long time it was the best wonder weapon of all time, but then I played Horizon Drac and you got the bows and stuff, but it's definitely a contender, as well as the thundergun. They both are. But let's just give it a little bit of a showcase. You can see, the bullet lasts a good second. You have one bullet can take out any amount of zombies, right? I think that was the last guy to jump in. Let's just shoot it right here. It's going to take all of them out, especially since they're running into it. I could have shot it, like over there, and it probably would have killed them all. It also drops power-ups. What the fuck? Did not even know that. I had no idea it drops power-ups. It doesn't. The main drawback of this thing is the ammo. It doesn't have much ammo, but neither does the thundergun. Again, we'll get to that. It doesn't have much ammo, but it is just a fucking machine. If you pack a punch it in Revelations, I think it gives it like, I don't want to say double the ammo, but it gives it like 1.5 times the amount of ammo that it has in Shadows. It is the ultimate save me gun. You can get yourself in a sticky situation like that and you can just shoot. If you really want, you can just stand next to it. It doesn't really affect the bugs that much. Doesn't really suck them in or anything. But when it comes to comparing it to the thundergun, we will get to that bit after. Let's go on to Kino now and let's get the thundergun. Oh, look, it does drop power-ups. It's fucking sick. Okay, now, when I was talking about the apothicon servant, there's not really much to say about it. It's a black hole gun, doesn't have much ammo, has infinite damage, it's just a crazy wonder weapon that basically just narrows it all down. But the thundergun's got a bit more to say about it. Mainly, I guess because it's been around for a lot longer, first releasing in Black Ops 1. Now, if we're comparing the Black Ops 1 version of it, it's 100% the apothicon. But comparing it to the Black Ops 3 version is a bit of, it's a bit of hit and miss, because, it can go either way, because obviously in Black Ops 1 it doesn't drop power-ups, and that right there is a big enough factor to make the apothicon servant better, but however in Black Ops 3 it does drop power-ups. So we're going to be talking about the Black Ops 3 version, just to make it less one-sided. Now as you can see, the thundergun is also capable of killing entire hordes, but as you noticed, it left all of these zombies here. If we did an apothicon servant shot right there, it would have killed every single zombie, even the ones that are still spawning, like even these ones over here would have killed them as well. But the thundergun does have more ammo. It also has a 2-shot chamber. You don't need to reload it after shooting it once. You have 2 shots before you need to reload it. And of course, it is pack-a-punchable on every map, which is a big reason for it. And obviously, if you get the zombies lined up like that, it will take out most of them, but it still doesn't take out every single one. But when you pack-a-punch it, it becomes the Zeus cannon. I'll link these pads and I'll show you. Now, when it comes to like pack-a-punching, upgrading these type of wonder weapons, it doesn't really do much. It can't do much, right? It can't do anything because it's infinite damage on its own. All it can really do is add more ammo. Add more ammo. And add a bit of a nicer camo. And while this does happen, it does, you can see it's on 12 shots at the minute. You pack punch, I think it gets 26? No, 28. You got 28 shots on it. Which is, that's a lot. Considering one shot is able to kill, roughly about a horde, maybe a little bit less than a horde. But both these wonder weapons are absolutely nuts for high rounds, and for get off me situations. I'll display that now. I'll show you what I mean by get off me situations. Okay, now a get off me situation is, say you're doing what I'm doing here, you're just holding a few zombies. You probably want a little a little more, so let's just wait until we get a few more. But yeah, this is a decent amount, okay? This isn't crazy, it's not an entire horde. But let's say, you know, for some reason you backed yourself into a corner, you know what to do, boom. One hit. Simple as that, and you can spray it twice. And also, when pack punched, as you can see, you get 4 shots in the chamber rather than just 2. So you can do 4 shots without reloading, which is a big benefit in its favor, right? It's, you know, it doesn't make it spammable. It makes it so you can just fucking, makes you can just, you know, boom, 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 just constantly. Okay? What I will say actually about that is that all of them shots as the thundergun, so all 4 shots in the mag, will get you the same amount of kills as 1 shot of the apothicon. Now that is simply because of the spawn limit in this game. I'm not actually entirely sure if there's a way to bypass the spawn limit. I guess if I played a custom map then we could properly tell, but it's like a lot of effort. But yeah, I mean, if you had like, I don't know, let's say you had 100 zombies lying in front of you, 4 shots of the thundergun is guaranteed to kill every single one of them. 1 shot of the apothicon might not kill all 100. Doubt it lasts long enough to kill 100 zombies. Maybe it does. There's not, you know, I'm not going to test it or anything. This is just what I'm saying off the top of my brain. And again, I don't go into these videos with any research or anything. I'm literally just speaking of what I know of these guns. You know, the thundergun's great. Okay, the thundergun is, I would say, besides the ray gun and potentially the wonder waff, it's the most notorious wonder weapon. I would say it is the most notorious. People will say the ray gun, which is probably true. The wonder waff because it came first, but the thundergun is just, you know, it's the fucking thundergun at the end of the day. But when it comes to against the apothicon, I think the apothicon takes it, mainly because, as you've seen, if we're doing it in ratio, so 1 shot to 1 shot, it's a no contest, right? The apothicon will win every single time because the apothecon's shots lasts longer. I mean, it literally shoots a black hole, right? It literally shoots a black hole. What else do you need to know? But when upgraded, and I will be counting the Zeus cannon, the upgraded version, as a factor in this, because, you know, every map the thundergun's been on, you can always pack punch it, whereas the apothicon you can only do it in 1 map, so it doesn't really count. So yeah, I guess when you're comparing 4 shots of the thundergun to 1 shot of the apothicon, which is basically a mag, 1 mag to 1 mag, they're pretty much identical. Thundergun does have more ammo as well. I think it has a lot more ammo. You know, you can't pack a punch the apothicon, and I think it sits at like 14 shots. The apothicon doubles that. I'm sorry, the thundergun doubles that, sitting at 28 shots when fully reloaded and shit. But I would just say the apothicon is better just because of the duration of each shot, right? So I know I was saying you can shoot 4 bullets with this, but by the time you've shot 4 bullets with this, the apothicon is still, the black hole is still there. You know, it's still sucking in zombies. It lasts a good 5 seconds before it goes anywhere. So what I'm trying to say is you basically get more bang for your buck with the apothicon. You know, you get more zombie kills, you get less ammo, but the bullets are like, you know, 3 times as long, 4 times as long, maybe even 5 times as long as the thundergun. Okay, now to give them a, you know, fair enough comparison, or like, yeah, we can call it a comparison, why not? Or like a more like a showcase. We'll display both of these weapons on round 100, because why not? A better way to test it would realistically be to, you know, go on a custom zombies map or something to see the infinite amount of zombies spawning. But I don't think I have any infinite map. Fuck's sake, man. I don't think I have any custom maps that has infinite spawning and the apothicon servant and the thundergun. Now, let's do a quick little test as to how many kills we can get with this. So we're at 163 kills so far. I'll give myself a max ammo, and then we'll see how many kills I get with a full mag for the full thing of this. Full mag. I think we'll be able to get quite a few. We'll definitely be able to get over 100. Maybe even more than that. I'm not too sure. If I play it, you know, if I play this long and just keep getting max spawn limit hordes and stuff, I'll be able to get a lot more, but I'm not going to be sat here for ages just trying to do this. I'm just going to do it quite vaguely, really. We're not going to waste shots when there's just 2 zombies. I will horde a little bit, but I'm not going to wait until there's max spawn limit, because that's just going to take me fucking forever. Now, there are obviously much better ways to get more kills on round 100 than this. For example, as I said, getting max spawn limit every time, or if you just had the regular thundergun, got as many kills as you can with that, and then went and pack punched it and got the extra, you know, because then what, you have 28 shots on top of the 12 shots it already has, you'd have 40 shots in total. So that would be a much better way to conserve your ammo and such, but I had already pack punched it, so a bit late for that, and I literally just thought of this now. So what can you do, really? I mean, we're already pushing nearly 150 kills. We have 8 shots left. Let's just see how many we can actually get with these last 8 shots. I'll try and maximize it to the most of my patience. My patience is limited as fuck. So, alright, we're on to our last 4 shots now. We're getting quite close. Okay. Okay, there's our last shot. How many we got? We got around 400. So what is that? Is that around 240? 237 if it was exactly 400. So it's around 239 or 229. Okay. 229 around 100. Now let's go back to shadows. Oh fuck. Let's go back to shadows and test it out on shadows and see how many the apothicon can get. Now before I do jump into shadows, I'm not biased because I love both of these thunderguns as much as the other. So I'm not going to try and make the apothicon seem better than the thundergun. I'm just going to do the exact same thing I did here. You know, I'm not going to wait for an entire horde to show up. I'm just going to spam it as and when, shoot it as and when, see how many kills we can get with it, and then we'll compare the numbers and see what's more impressive. Right, so here we are on round 100. Again, I was wrong about the apothicon. It only has 10 shots, not 14 or 12, whatever it was I said. So it's got a lot less than I thought. But I'm currently on 13 kills. We're going to blitz through this, and we're going to see how many kills I come out at the end of this with. Now, as you can see, especially on this map as well, the thundergun wouldn't necessarily be useless on this map, but it'll be far less effective because of all the turns and stuff. And for the thundergun, you really want them to be in a straight trajectory, so you can just shoot the bullet in front of you and it'll take them all out. So on this map with all these curves and stuff, there's not really a perfect roaming area. The apothicon is definitely more useful for Shadows of Evil. Let's just see how many we get in a single bullet though. Let's just see. So we're on 13 kills and what we're sitting at 37. So we've already got 24. I mean, 24, I think 24 is about max spawn limit, to be honest. Not entirely sure about that. We're looking to beat that 240 mark. That's what we're looking to beat. And I'm being honest, doesn't seem likely. In 2 shots, we get about 60. So honestly, I think it's going to be very close. I think it's going to be really fucking close. We're just going to have to see, aren't we, really? And again, this isn't the perfect way of testing it, as I've already said, because I could be doing things differently on here that I was doing on... I could be doing things differently on Shadows than I was doing in Kino, but you know, I'm not gonna try and give anyone leniency or anything. I'm gonna just do it as I would, you know. I've said that about 5 times by now, but I just want to specify. I don't want to see anyone in the comments saying that I've done this unfair because I was spamming the thundergun more than I was spamming the apothicon. Because I'm honestly curious to see which one gets more. I'm very curious. 217, and we have 2 more shots left. It's looking like the apothicon is gonna win this one. Oh wait, this is gonna be tight. Fuck. Okay. And just like that, the apothecon's won. So far, we still have an extra bullet. So realistically, it's marginal. You know, if you conserve your ammo better on the thundergun. Did I say on the thundergun? I meant on the thundergun. If you conserve your ammo better on the thundergun, it will definitely get you more kills. But in terms of actual killing power, the apothicon is definitely better because I mean, when I shoot this, all the zombies are dead by now, basically. They're all basically dead. But there's still a few seconds there. There's still a few seconds of just sucking up nothing, right? So if you remove the spawn limit, you definitely get more kills with the apothicon, but due to the spawn limit, they're both basically neck and neck. I mean, I got 270, but it was a close one. Very close. It was fun to do. It was interesting to see as well. It's mainly based on preference, to be honest. Oh, I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. It's mainly based on preference, really. You know, it can go either way. If you prefer the thundergun, use the thundergun because there's not much difference. Okay, you might get a few more kills with the apothicon, but they're both equally as good, and that's game over.